I support the right of self-defense without any doubt. I would be involved myself in violent resistance if I were a citizen of Palestine or Iraq or Afghanistan. And if I were a citizen of the United States and someone from halfway around the world came into my country and started stealing my land and killing my family, guess what? I would defend my country as well. So I absolutely 100% defend the right of self-defense, and I will never shy away from that. I will not join the long list of embarrassments who condemn terrorism while forgetting to acknowledge that the biggest terrorist on the planet is the United States government for all of its terrorism around the world.
Israel has a right to defend itself?
Absolutely, every country does, and that's exactly why the hypocrisy and the lies of Israel are so transparent. Are you telling me we don't have the right to defend ourselves? When I saw dead bodies on that ship and we were hitting people with bars and sticks, we don't have the right to defend ourselves, but they do they?
Hamas doesn't recognize the right of Israel to exist.
You know what that sounds like to me? That sounds like the African National Congress and Nelson Mandela refusing to accept apartheid and recognize apartheid. I say that Israel, if it wants to be a genuine partner in any kind of peace, needs to destroy its whole ideology of Zionism. Zionism that makes other people goyim, who do not deserve to be in the Holy Land. That's the real problem. If Israel will embrace every people, including Palestinians, equally, human rights respected across the board, then I would challenge Hamas to change its charter and say we will acknowledge Israel. But until that time, I see no difference between Nelson Mandela and Hamas in refusing to accept apartheid or the Zionist Israeli state.
The Israeli government, they are trying to defend their right to exist. That is why their argument is it's self-defense.
And if you believe that, then I've got some swampland in Florida to sell you as well. If you wanted peace and you carried out the policies of Israel, then you'd have to believe that these people are the biggest idiots ever. It's like America saying it wants peace, yet conducting state-sponsored terrorism in Iraq and Afghanistan. That's a lie. Israel is lying. They don't want peace.
Are they lying when they say there was no humanitarian aid?
Israel, to them, and the Zionist agenda is the end of the Zionist project. They don't want peace. It's a lie.
Do you fear for your life? You've talked about the fact that you might be on
I believe in what Malcolm X said. When he was asked, what is the price for freedom? Malcolm said, the price for freedom is death. And if you're not willing to pay that price, then don't use that word in your vocabulary. I support the right of self-defense.
Shalom, shalom. All praise and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Raha Kwadash, and Mohana Selda, and the apostles of the Mason who do well. A peace, a blessing, a salutation. And we work here who are pushing these truths to the whole it was heavenly, being at the forefront of this spiritual war, and to make sure Jerusalem is established as a praise here on it again, as in the days of old. So this is a former US Marine, man. Let me see. A former US Marine destroys the entire ideology of Zionism, and this was 2010, man. Like 16 years ago, see. And as this, it further the fact that Esau Edom is a nation of hypocrisy, and not only that, it's a nation divided against itself, man. And that brings me into another point. This is a nation which is out of the window, man. We are coming to the very end of Esau Edom rulership, man. This is Isaiah 10 and 6. I will send him against an hypocritical nation, man. You see, Esau is out of here labeling everybody a terrorist, everybody a pedophile, everybody a violent person, everybody a religious extreme, everybody dumb and stupid with low IQ, except himself, man. But when you go to the fact and you assess what you call circumstantial fact, you come to find out in everything which is going on around the world, man, which is anti-development, which involve globally, which involve human trafficking, which involve theft, raping, robbing, pillaging. Behind that is a hypocritical nation, man. See, a nation of white people, they call themselves white people, in which is their biblical nationality, Esau Edom, man. See? And it's no sweat because their rulership is coming to an end. You see? And against the people of my Rashi, will I give him a charge to take a spoil, you see? To take the prey and to treat them down like a mire of the street. This is not just the nation of Israel was given to a hypocritical nation. The whole entire earth was given into a very hypocritical nation, man. You see? And that's why when you examine the women of our own nation, they have learned that character from Esau, man. Eve is very hypocritical, man. Eve will sit here and point finger at you because you have a woman at the side. Let's say you are married to an Israelite woman, man, and then you are dating with another woman at the side in which that's not sin, I see. But Eve will point finger at you like and I tell you are going to hell, she's the most sure will get you for that. That's Eve, man. But he herself is sleeping around. Not only that, she's doing abortion left and right, man. See? Before meeting you, she have done like more than 5 abortions, man. And he can't see herself to be guilty, man. That's like an Edomite, man. You see? You wonder where do they get this character, man? They got that character from Esau himself, man. See? Because the saying partner in crime or a match made in heaven, it was talking about Eve and Esau, man. You see? That's the case study right there. If you want to know how hypocrite Esau is, just look at the nigger woman. And Esau is 10 times more than that, man. You see? This is Ecclesiastic 7. I will start at verse 7. It says, surely oppression makes a wise man mad, and a gift destroys the heart. Why does the oppression make a wise man mad? Because you understand, you can trace back this oppression back to Esau, man. You can unmask this hypocrisy through the scripture, man. You basically you're able to see through the lenses, the spiritual lenses, man. You see? And you see what's going on. You see? You see? Verse 8 say, better is the end of the things than the beginning, therefore. You see? We are at the end of this thing, man. So there is no reason for us to be down in the spirit. You see? Anytime this thing will go down, man, there is no reason, even a single one, for us to be down in the spirit. See? The Moshe is just getting started to bring this hypocrite into justice, including the nigger woman. Don't forget her. You see? Very hypocrite, man. See? And I have always wondered about the black woman, man, even when I was back in the world, man. You see? She always the first one to point fingers, man, and to curse you out. You see? That the Most High will get you just for finding message you are talking with another woman, and she starts cursing you, man. See? Sending curses, man. See? See? And a lot of these nigger women, they practice witchcraft, man. See? In which witchcraft ain't gonna work on the men of the Lord. She's saying the patient in spirit is better than the proud in spirit, man. See? Who is a proud in spirit? That's Esau for you, man. You see? Let's continue. Be not hasty in thy spirit to be angry. Okay? Because we are understanding what time we living. For anger rests in the bosom of the fool. Okay? So this was a quick lesson, man. You see? I hope you are edified, man. And this rulership is coming to an end. You see? We are at the end of this thing, man. And when this prophecy started to hit, it will be quick. Huh? It will be quick, but it will marinate. See? So with this I say shalom. I hope you're edified. Once the next shalom.